What's up, guys, and welcome back to A Hero's Travel. My not travel, my Minecraft 1.16 Let's Play. In this episode, I'm starting in a bit of a different area. I'm on top of a mountain. Why am I on a mountain, you ask? Well, in between episodes, I decided I was gonna sort out that map situation and refill in a bit of what I lost when I fell. I didn't die. I fell. There's a difference. So, yeah. You can see in my hand there, I've done, I'd say a good third of the map. But while I was doing this, I found this area here. Big open plains area. Which I think is going to be perfect for what I want to do. You see, this is down in the bottom left-hand corner of this map. My other base, my starter base, is over just off the bottom right corner there, so we're a good 2,500 blocks away, and this is really high, and I'm not going to jump off this because I'm not going to commit the same mistake that I did last time, but I think this is where I'm actually going to start building my base. I'm changing my plan a bit. I'm not going to go dragon hunting just yet because I'm clearly not ready in the slightest. So I'm going to start by building a storage building. Oh yeah, there's a village over there, but that village will probably end up going away a lot. But yeah, you can see here, look, I've got a swamp there, which is cool. Quite a big swamp. I haven't actually looked into it yet. That's just off the map there. And then over there, there's another quite big swamp as well. So that's awesome. You know, I can get a whole heap of slimes. I don't know what I'm going to do with said slimes, but I can get them. I can hoard the resources, so there's that. So I'm just going to make my way out. Make my way down here. I'm probably going to end up living in the village out. I'm going to end up, like, falling to my death again, aren't I? Yep, see. I shouldn't be trusted on high places. So I'm just going to eat some food. And then I'm going to come over to where I'm thinking of building, because I need to decide where it is I'm actually going to build this thing, because I've got a few big projects in mind as to what I want to do, and it's going to be big. Definitely keeping it big. I'm not going to, it's getting to night time, so I'm actually going to run over to the village first, and I'm going to commandeer a bed. Again, I've checked the villagers' stash and everything, and it's useless. They are worthless. They're nothing to me. That's why the village is going to go away, because I have better uses for the villagers than I do for the village. So yeah, I'm just going to run over here and go to sleep before something decides to beat me up, or worse, blow me up even. Right, villager in here. Close the door. Why won't it let me sleep in your bed? Come on, it's got to be night time. There we go. You go somewhere else. You sleep elsewhere. Goodbye. Okay, so there's that. There's that out of the way. You know what? I'm just going to take your bed. It's my bed now. You can sleep elsewhere. Okay, so I'm going to come over here, like I was saying. There's a lot of pigs over here, quite a few sheep, that's useful. Is there at least 2 cows? There's 1 cow. 1 cow's good enough, I guess. I mean, you can always make a pig crusher instead of a cow crusher, but you don't get the leather, so yeah, that's always fun. So yeah, plan is that's actually a lot higher than I thought it was. That's okay. That's cool. Okay, so I'm going to come up here. I'm going to try and keep the terrain shaped as much as it is. I'm going to have to level this off a bit anyway. What's down here? Is this a cave? That is a cave. Marvellous. Okay, so yeah, we've got this big area here, and I'm thinking this top bit that sits over, like above everything else, that's going to be where I will live. That's where my house is going to be. So it's nice and central to the area. So yeah, and the thing I'm going to build, donkeys. I didn't realise there was donkeys there. The thing I'm going to build is going to be a large storage building. which I'm going to want quite central to this. So I'm thinking of building it there, basically, like around here somewhere. It's going to be very central because I'm always going to be at the storage building, always need resources for building and everything. And yeah, so I think I'm going to build it around here, which isn't too much to ask, I guess. It's just level off. But also I saw just over here as well something that I think is quite cool. I don't know if you guys do, but I think it's quite cool. So is that little pool of water here. I think I can make something really cool with that. Plus it's surrounded by a river, so again I can do something cool with the river. So first things first, I'm going to need to get this planned out, so I'm going to jump over into a creative real quick. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've loaded up a test world, and what I'm going to start by doing, because I'm planning this out before I even start because it's easier. So what I'm going to want, I'm going to do this in sections, I think. Oh, it would help if I did this right, wouldn't it? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's going to be one section, and I'll probably come in with that, and come in with that. And then what am I going to do? I think what I'll do is I'll miss 3 blocks, and I'll do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I was right. 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that. So how long is that? That's going to be 12, 24, 27 already. It's going to take a whole heap of resources. Okay, so I reckon if we did 3 sections like that, maybe, and then same again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, and that again. And then I'll probably come in underneath all this stuff with some spruce floor like that, maybe? Yeah, I think. You can tell how sure I am of this. But anyway, so that's the guidelines. So that's how long that's going to be. And this is also going to be mirrored on that side as well. So we're going to have, what, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 double chests just in this section. I'm not even sure if that'll be enough, to be honest. But anyway, so I'll just come back here. How far back am I going to come from this thing? So I think what I'll probably end up doing is coming back 2 from that, I think, so I can build something cool and still get behind it. Maybe? No. Come out 1 block away. 2, 1, 2, 1. I'll go 1 for now. I mean, I can always just change it later. So yeah, I'm going to do a solid line all the way down here. This isn't how it's going to look. I'll obviously come in with mossy stone bricks and everything. And maybe cracked stone bricks as well for the detail. But yeah, I'll work out that later. So I'm now lined up with that. So that's going to be that section there. Have I lined up with that there? Yes. Okay, so now I want to get the sort of front of this thing planned out. So that's lined up with that. So I think if we come out like so 2 blocks, so you've got space again to do whatever I'm going to do there. And I reckon if we come in like that, and maybe like that again, and 1, and okay, what have we got there? It's round. Yeah, it's pretty round. I'm going to tell you what, if we do that, then that, and then that. Is that a nice shape? Yeah, I think. And then I think what we do, so this is already like 12, 36 plus 3 in the middle of each of them, that's 42 long. That's 42 blocks long before I've even got here. Okay, I think that'll do. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to be quite wide, isn't it? Oh yeah, I think that'll be alright. And what was it? It was 2, another 2, then a 1 and a 1, a 2, a 2, and then we get to there. That matches up, doesn't it? So we've got the main wall, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, main wall, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, main wall. Okay, yeah. So that works. How's that going to work for the roof? I'm going to like the shape of the roof like that. But what I could do, I could just overhang the roof over that and have this front bit shorter. Can you hear the certainty in my voice of how sure I am of all this? So yeah, I'll just get this filled up like this. I think 60 chests in this section is going to be more than enough. Like absolutely more than enough. I'm going big because, well, I want a big build. So yeah, that's now lined up with that, isn't it? Yep. So that comes out 3 away from there. 1, 2, 3. And you guys have already seen this, so I'm just going to get this part caught up and I'll be back with you in a second. And this is what I've come up with for one of the storage modules, I guess you could call it. So I've got barrels all along the bottom of this because I just thought they'd look cool. And then obviously the item frames would then sit on the front like so to save them being on the chests and being, difficult to get hold of. I'll just show you what I mean. So if you just look at an item frame and you put it on a chest, it really limits you on yeah, I don't want an item frame on there. But yeah, it limits how much you can reach the chest rather than just this whole face just get like the bottom strip and like corners and stuff. So I think I just leave it like that. And each one of these columns of chests, that's going to have a different item. So you might have, I don't know, like stone and then stone bricks and then cobblestone and then yeah, and I'll just sort of do it like that. And what I think I'm going to do, so I don't know if I'm going to have space. What I'm talking about, of course I'm going to have space to do it. I've got a huge area to work with. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm not sure which you have to tell me which you prefer, whether you prefer the chests on the floor or the chests raised up. Personally, I prefer chests raised up. It just looks a bit tidier. And obviously, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about being able to see through that. I might come in the back here with like dark oak or something and then just block it off with the spruce on the side. Also not too sure about this because it's very, very flat. So I might have to do something with that as well, but I'll work that out. So now I need to work out how tall I'm going to build this thing. So you can see I've built up the stone bricks here, but I'm not sure how tall I'm actually going to build this. Obviously I want it to be quite tall because it's going to end up looking like a cathedral type thing. So how tall are we already? So we're what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I reckon if we come up another 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to need to dig so much stuff for this. Like, actually just so much. Oh, this is going to take ages, isn't it? It's probably going to take me longer to plan it. No, that's an exaggeration. It won't take me longer to plan it than it will to build it, but and again, I'll do something with this wall. I'll probably have like jutty out bits and the like, whatever those sort of pillars you see on the side of old churches and stuff like that. You know, where it's like a stone pillar going up the side of the wall. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know what they're called. I think they are just called like pillars or something like that. I'm not going to spend the next like hour racking my brain about that, I promise. I will Google it, probably during the next jump cut. So that's going to be that. Well, that's 12. And then you know, I'm not overly taken by this rounded bit, you know. I think I'll take that out and do something else, just because I don't know what sort of roof I want on this. But yeah, the roof, so I'm thinking it's going to be quite a steep roof, so what I'm going to want to do, I want to get rid of the cobblestone, get myself some stone brick stairs, just for now. I'll change it later, I'm sure. It's like, that's not going to be steep enough. So actually, no, I will come up 2. And then stair. And then come up 2. And then a stair. Get a nice sharp increase. How many blocks is going to need to go across? Because I might not actually need to do that. So this is going to be how wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26. So that'd be 13 aside, wouldn't it? So actually, no. I'm going to change to a different block, otherwise I'm going to get confused here. So just get rid of all this. What am I going to do for a roof? I think I'll go with dark oak. So dark oak planks and dark oak stairs. So we'll come up 1 and then a staircase. Then obviously an upside down staircase. Up 1. And like that, and you get the picture. So I'm going to get this built up, and then I'll show you what I've come up with back in a second. Okay, so this is the shape I've got now. It looks churchy. It's got a tall, pointy roof. I don't even know how high this thing goes up actually. So what are we at down here? We're at 4 down there. And then if we go all the way up here to the peak, I moved it in 1 block so it was even. So this goes up 43 blocks. That's not even going to be the tallest part of this. Okay. Well, I'm liking the shape and the size of it so far, so I'm going to continue on with this. Yeah, so as you can see, it's going to be a 2-tiered roof. So you've got top tier and bottom tier connecting these 2 bits. This floor, I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but it's going to be there all the same. And then now I'm going to want to think about the rest of this. So you've got 60 chests in the main room. And then I don't know how many more chests I'm going to need. I do want to build a bit more than this, so I'm going to get on with that. And again, I'll come back once I've done some more and I'll show you. So yeah, speak to you in a second, guys. It's going well so far. It's just taking a long time to plan this. I didn't realise how long it would take to plan it, but it's looking good so far. It's probably going to have to do like a multi-stage build as well, because it's just going to be so huge and I just don't have that much time in my life. But yeah, so I'm going to get this plan finished. I'm going to get the framework for the rest of the footprint in, and I'll be back with you. and a little bit later this is what I've come up with. So like I said, I wanted this thing to be big, and I've made the skeleton for this thing big. Got a spire in the middle because, you know, cathedrals have, well, spires. You know, I'll probably put like a bell or something up in this tower and then put like a roof on it, and it was look cool. Now I've got like these little wings on the side, that's going to be the entrances. And then I'm not sure what I'm doing with that back section, but I think more chests. So I'll probably end up with about 80 or 100 stacks of chests in this thing, which will be far more than enough. And I'll just come down into the middle here to just show off just really how big of a project this is going to be. And it's going to be big, you know, you've got double roofs, and you know, that's 12 blocks, and that's 8 blocks, and that's, I don't know, I think it's like 3 sections of 15 or something. So yeah, now I've got to do it all around here, and I'm doing it all in survival. So I'm going to need to do some preparing, I'm going to need to lay the foundations, I'm going to need to map this out in survival, I'm going to have to get the resources, and it's just all going to be a lot of work over the next few episodes, I think. But yeah, that's the plan, and that's what we're going to do. And hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully you'll enjoy watching me build this thing. You know, I want it to be big, I want it to look good, you know, I want to be able to post it on Reddit and the such, and be like, look at me, look how good of a builder I am, I built this in survival. Yeah, I see how well that goes. But yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, that'll bug me. I'm filling it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's the plan, and let's see if I can stick to it. Cheers for watching, guys. That's how to plan a big build, I guess. You know, I've mapped out where things are going to need to go. I might need to narrow the gaps in between these chests. I mean, I've got room to move them up a bit, but that's fine. They kind of just got put there temporarily as a guide to see how much space I'd need. And I won't lie to you, I'm not too proud to admit that this took a long time. But yeah, cheers for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. You take it easy now. Bye.